How has the pandemic changed you?
This pandemic has indeed brought a lot of challenges and hurdles to me. However, it has made me stronger, more resilient, and more persistent. And it made me be a beacon of hope to the people around me, especially now in this situation. I was able to get out of Thailand and find a way to make it here to the Philippines, despite all the protocols and changes in rules and the canceled flights. It has been like a story of hope for everybody out there.
Thank you, Megan.
Above all else, the pandemic has challenged me in a way that has made me both stronger and more independent. I spent the first year of the pandemic in New Zealand and had the privilege of having that safety and security, but I still chose to sacrifice all of those things and relocate to the Philippines in January. And if there's anything that journey's taught me, it's that you might need to make some sacrifices along the way, and you might need to give up on so many things and let go of so many things in your life, but you should never let anything, not even a worldwide pandemic, get in the way of your dreams.
Thank you so much, Victoria.
The pandemic really did challenge, especially my mental health. In the past year and this year, I struggled a lot, and I wanted to overcome all of those weaknesses, especially my social anxiety. I had overcome it in Binibining, Cebu. And when we were in a lockdown, I was forced to retract from society again. And now I'm glad to be able to be in front of everyone again through Miss Universe Philippines.
Thank you so much, Bea.
Okay. This pandemic, I've encountered so many problems, but I rose up and stand with this challenge. With this pandemic, I learned so many things, like the value of communication. Before, I never really asked someone, how are you doing? But with this pandemic, people mean so much to me. That's why with this pandemic, communication, life, and time itself is so important for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Steffi.
The pandemic has really challenged me in so many levels. It has delayed most of my plans in life, but looking at the bigger picture, I just try to step back and see that this pandemic has actually had a good effect on me. It has made me more resilient, more understanding of the situation, and more hopeful of what the future may bring.
Thank you very much, Yvonne.
It has challenged me to a lot of things, most especially in my career as a nurse, because the first time that they asked me to be assigned in a COVID facility, I first refused because of the fear of contacting the disease. But as I realized that this pandemic has strengthened my personality, because I now realized that if we let our fears be greater than us, then we will do nothing progressive in this country. Thank you.
It has challenged me a lot. My board exam got postponed 3 times, and I felt so sad after that because I felt like that was my life over. But then I ventured out into something new. That's why I opened my own milk tea shop, and I guess that's looking the bright side out of it. I mean, you really have to utilize your time, your effort, and just to make sure that this pandemic will not really affect you. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you, Paul.